Thank goodness we don't have any of that to worry about because we got some parades to get to, huh?
We've got some parades to get to. We've got great forecast heading into this weekend. And honestly, the forecast heading into Mardi Gras, if you're trying to play in those outfits, we're going to be warming up next week and into Mardi Gras. Let's take a look at this. This is what I'm looking at here in the forecast. It really is going to be one of those picture-perfect weekends with comfortable temperatures, lots of sunshine. We even get warmer next week. And right now, I don't have any washouts in the forecast, but we do have some low chances for rain next week and going into the week of Mardi Gras. Let's get you out the door on this Friday. Maybe you're up early. It's chilly. We've got 44 in Slidell, 45 in Kenner as well, but we are far warmer than we were yesterday morning. There is a breeze out there, but not as bad as it was yesterday. Here's your highs today. It really warms up. A high of 71, lots of sunshine this afternoon, and if you're going out this evening, it will turn cool, so make sure you've got a jacket or a sweater to put on later this evening once the sun goes down. Temperatures will approach the 50s by around 9 p.m. tonight. Those gusty winds, they're going to be with us this afternoon. They do start to settle some as we head into tonight, but still a breeze. Your Saturday forecast looking great. You're going out for some daytime events. We will start out in the 50s down here on the South Shore. We'll get up to about 63, so it's going to be cooler tomorrow, but sunny. And then tomorrow evening, I think, is going to be cooler. You'll need jackets tomorrow evening as we dip into the 50s and even some upper 40s by around 9 p.m. Again, this is for your Saturday parades. Your parades going through the weekend and next week. Now, right now, again, I don't see any significant rain in the forecast. However, I have introduced a little chance of rain here and there because we're going to be warming up into the 70s next week, even mid-70s on Wednesday. Couple showers possible, but notice no significant rain Thursday or even Friday. Now, the weekend, next weekend, we are going to dip back into the 60s. I've got us in the 60s next Friday. I've got us in the 60s on Saturday, and I've got us in the 60s on Sunday. Now, notice I do have a chance for a few showers Saturday and Sunday, and you may be thinking, well, this looks completely different than yesterday. Yes, and that's why we caution you. We don't do these long-range forecasts very often because they are typically very inaccurate. But what we do know is that there's going to be some opportunities for some passing rain at some point going into the end of next week and maybe even into your Bacchus Sunday there. So we'll monitor that. I do still think we're going to be drier around Lundi Gras, and then Mardi Gras, I could probably put in like a 10 or 20% chance of rain, but right now I don't see significant rain. That's right now. Check back in daily, and I do feel fairly confident it's going to be warm in the 70s. So I'm more confident in the temperatures in this forecast, or less confident in exactly when the rain chances shape up. So we'll be keeping you updated there, and again, we're going to be updating that twice a day for you at this point. So there's your 7-day forecast. A gorgeous weekend with cool mornings and cool evenings. Sunny afternoons. Will be in the 60s Saturday. We'll be in the upper 60s on Sunday. Monday looks gorgeous for any parades going on. Tuesday doesn't look too bad either. Wednesday, it's going to be warm and muggy in the mid-70s. Couple showers around. And then Thursday, still in the 70s with a low 20% chance of rain. Heads up for boaters. Small craft advisory still in effect for the Gulf, but everywhere else is starting to calm down. The weekend doesn't look too bad. We'll have a light chop out there. High tides will be and low tides are really all over the place because our tide range is under half a foot.